Are you looking for the best way to get to Berchtesgaden Germany from Salzburg, Austria? Well, today in Big Boy Travel, we're going to cover all the options, including car, bus, and train. The tiny alpine village of Berchtesgaden is one of the most enjoyable places to visit in all of Germany. It has amazing outdoor activities, stunning views, and tons of history. Berchtesgaden is easily accessible from Salzburg, Austria, and we'll be covering all of the options in this video. One of the main reasons why we like to visit here is to take the ferry down the King's Lake, known locally as the Königssee. At the end of the King's Lake, you'll find the Obersee, which is one of the most beautiful lakes in all of Europe. One of the other main reasons you should consider coming to Berchtesgaden is to tour all the World War II sites, including Hitler's Eagle's Nest, the Documentation Center Museum, and the underground bunkers. We cover all of these attractions, plus Old Town Berchtesgaden and the 500-year-old salt mine on our website bigboytravel.com. While this video is primarily going to focus on how to get to Berchtesgaden from Salzburg, we also have a companion YouTube video on how to get there from Munich. Berchtesgaden is best visited from Salzburg, as the two cities are only 16 miles apart. We are going to cover the three main ways, but overall by bus it takes 49 minutes, by train it takes 70 minutes, and by car or taxi it takes 30 minutes to get to Berchtesgaden from Salzburg. We've gone to Berchtesgaden from Salzburg all three ways, but our favorite by far is bus 840. The only thing is there's a couple tricks you need to learn to do it correctly. Most regional buses in Salzburg leave from the bus depot in Südtirolerplatz in front of the train station, but bus 840 leaves just across the street about a block away. Facing the train station, you'll see the main bus depot to your right, and turning around you'll see markers that'll guide you over to Bin J, where bus 840 leaves from. Bin J usually isn't marked very well, but you'll see the timetables for bus 840, and if you feel lost, look at the small print and ignore the big H. We also have timetables, an interactive map, and lots of details we update often on our website, bigboytravel.com. On our guide, you can see that there are many places you can get on bus 840 as it leaves Salzburg. These stops can be very handy on your return to Salzburg as they might be closer to your hotel, but we prefer to start our journey at the Salzburg train station to have first crack at the best seats. There is some storage in between the seats for bags, but if you have a lot of luggage, you might want to consider taking either the train or a taxi, which we'll explain later in this video. You'll pay the driver cash as you board the bus, and there's a discount if you buy a round-trip ticket. The 49-minute ride from Salzburg to Berchtesgaden is very smooth, and there's also some great scenery. As you start to head into the Alps, it's a great preview on how beautiful Berchtesgaden is. There's a number of bus stops along the 16-mile journey, but the most important to know about before the train station would be the salt mine. The Berchtesgaden salt mine is open all year long, and if you're planning on taking the tour, we suggest getting out at the bus stop on your way into town to avoid having to backtrack. Utilizing this bus stop will help save you time getting to the salt mine and help you avoid the crowds. You can even pre-book your tour time for the salt mine on their website to coincide with your arrival on bus 840. At the end of the line for bus 840, you'll reach the Berchtesgaden train and bus station. From the station, you can reach the sites of Berchtesgaden by local buses which leave 15 minutes past every hour, or by convenient taxi. Inside Berchtesgaden station near the train tracks, there are a limited number of bag lockers and a helpful underground passageway which leads to a shortcut walking path up to Old Town Berchtesgaden. If you have a lot of luggage, you might want to consider taking the train from Salzburg to Berchtesgaden. The journey takes about 20 minutes longer by train and is a couple euros more, but can be very convenient in the right situation. We find the train to be especially convenient later in the evening because it has departures in both directions until after 10 p.m., while bus 840 has its last run in each direction between 5 and 6 p.m. depending on the day. You can buy your train ticket from Salzburg to Berchtesgaden either from the ÖBB website or app, the ticket office inside the station, or the handy ticket machines. Also inside the station is a great convenience store where you can get snacks and drinks for the train ride. Follow the information on your ticket, but your first leg will be headed west toward Munich and might be marked with the destination of Freilassing. The train is nowhere near as scenic as the bus, but as you leave Salzburg there are some amazing views over the Salzach River and the High Salzburg Fortress. After only 10 minutes, you'll reach Freilissing, which is on the German and Austrian border and is where you'll transfer to the local train to Berchtesgaden. After switching trains, it's an easy 50-minute second leg to Berchtesgaden station, the same place that the bus drops you off. Taking a taxi or rental car from Salzburg to Berchtesgaden is also a very great option in the right circumstance. Driving follows the same route as bus 840, but it only takes 30 minutes compared to the 49 minutes required by the bus. Taxis can be quickly arranged by your hotel or found outside either the Salzburg train station in Südtiroler or in front of the Mozart Wohnhaus near Mirabell Palace. At €60, this is obviously more expensive than the bus or train, but it is the fastest method and is wonderful if you either have a lot of luggage or have a couple of people to split the cost with. The main advantage of taking either a taxi or rental car from Salzburg is that you can drive directly to many of the attractions without needing to wait for a local bus at the Berchtesgaden station. This direct travel can save you a lot of time, and we have a lot more tips on how to get from Salzburg to Berchtesgaden by taxi, car, train, and bus on our website, bigboytravel.com. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for free to see even more upcoming videos from Big Boy Travel. We have companion guides on Berchtesgaden on our website, bigboytravel.com, plus a lot of information on additional day trips you can take from Salzburg. Thank you again for watching and subscribing to our YouTube channel. We'll see you again soon.